Sending a flirty text can light a spark in your relationship and make him think about you all day. A well-crafted message can tease him, build excitement, and keep him eager for more. Texting is a fun way to show your playful side while keeping the connection strong. Here's a guide to 9 flirty texts that can make him crave you, with tips on how to use them to keep things spicy and engaging. First, try a teasing message that hints at your interest without giving too much away. Something like, "I was thinking about you today, but I'm not telling you why yet." This kind of text is playful and mysterious, making him curious. It leaves him wanting to know more and keeps you on his mind. The key is to keep it light and fun, so he's intrigued but not overwhelmed. You could send this in the middle of the day when he's busy, so he's distracted thinking about you. Another great text is one that paints a picture in his mind. Try something like, "Just got out of the shower, wrapped in a towel, wishing you were here." This message is bold, but not too forward. It creates a vivid image that's sure to grab his attention. The trick is to sound confident and casual, like you're just sharing a moment from your day. Timing matters. Send it in the evening when he's winding down, so his imagination runs wild. A third option is to play with his ego a little. Send something like, "I bet you're looking good today, but I'd rather see for myself." This text flatters him while suggesting you're interested in being close. It's flirty and builds anticipation for your next meeting. It works best when you know he's feeling confident, like after a workout or when he's dressed up for an event. Keep your tone cheeky to make him smile. You can also try a text that hints at a fun challenge. For example, "I've got a secret, but you'll have to earn it first." This message is playful and sets up a game-like vibe. It makes him feel like he's on a mission to win you over, which can be exciting. Follow up with a hint if he asks, but don't reveal too much too soon. This keeps the conversation going and builds a flirty connection. Another idea is to send a message that shows your confidence. Something like, "I'm wearing that dress you like. Too bad you're not here to see it." This text is bold and lets him know you're feeling good about yourself. It also reminds him of a moment you shared, which strengthens your bond. Send it when you're getting ready for a night out or just feeling extra confident. It's a great way to make him wish he was with you. A 6th text could be a playful question to spark his imagination. Try, "What would you do if I showed up at your place right now?" This invites him to share his thoughts and keeps the conversation flirty. It's a low-pressure way to get him thinking about you in a romantic way. Plus, his response can tell you a lot about his mood and feelings. Send this when you know he's free to chat, so you can keep the banter going. Another fun text is one that teases about a future date. For example, "I'm already thinking about our next date, but I'm keeping the details a surprise." This builds excitement and shows you're looking forward to spending time together. It's a great way to keep him hooked without being too direct. You can send this after a great date to keep the momentum going or when you're planning something special. You can also try a text that's a bit more daring, something like, "I had a dream about you last night. Not sure if I should tell you the details." This is flirty and suggestive without crossing the line. It leaves him wanting to know more and can lead to a fun conversation. Send this in the morning to start his day with a smile or at night to set a playful tone. Finally, a sweet but flirty text can wrap things up nicely. Try, "Just wanted to say you're on my mind, and it's making me smile." This message is warm and genuine, showing you care while keeping things light. It's perfect for any time of day and works whether you're in a new relationship or a long-term one. It leaves him feeling good and thinking about you. When sending these texts, timing and tone are everything. Don't overdo it. Space them out so he stays excited. Be yourself and let your personality shine through. If he responds well, keep the conversation flowing with more flirty banter. If he's slow to reply, give him space and try again later. The goal is to make him feel special and keep him wanting more. Texting like this isn't just about being flirty, it's about building a connection. Each message should feel personal and natural, like it's coming from you. Avoid copying texts word for word. Instead, tweak them to match your style and your relationship. If you're unsure how he'll react, start with something subtle and see how he responds. Over time, you'll figure out what works best for you both. These messages are meant to be fun and playful, so don't stress too much about getting them perfect. The best texts come from a place of confidence and authenticity. If you're feeling nervous, take a deep breath and remember that he's probably just as excited to hear from you. Keep the vibe light and don't be afraid to show your flirty side. Another tip is to pay attention to his responses. If he's playful and engaged, you can push the flirty tone a bit more. If he's more reserved, stick to sweeter or subtler texts. Every guy is different, so adjust your approach based on what feels right for your dynamic. The more you text, the better you'll get at reading his cues. You can also mix in some humor to keep things fresh. For example, if you're teasing him about a secret, you could follow up with, "Okay, I'll give you a hint, but it's gonna cost you a coffee." This keeps the conversation lively and gives you both something to laugh about. Humor is a great way to build chemistry without being too serious. If you're in a long-distance relationship or don't see each other often, these texts can be even more powerful. They help bridge the gap and keep the spark alive. Just make sure to balance flirty texts with meaningful conversations so the connection stays strong. Ask about his day or share something about yours to keep things real. One thing to avoid is sending too many texts at once. Give him time to respond and don't flood his phone with messages. A single, well-timed text can have more impact than a bunch of rushed ones. Quality over quantity is key when it comes to flirty texting. It's also important to stay true to yourself. Don't feel pressured to send texts that feel too bold or out of character. The best messages reflect who you are and what makes your connection special. If you're naturally shy, stick to softer, sweeter texts. If you're bold and confident, go for something more daring. Flirty texting is all about creating a fun, exciting vibe that keeps him thinking about you. It's a way to show your interest and build anticipation for the next time you're together. Whether you're just starting to date or have been together for years, these messages can add a little spice to your relationship. In the end, the goal is to make him smile and feel closer to you. A good text can brighten his day and remind him why he's lucky to have you. So, have fun with it, experiment with different messages, and enjoy the process of building that flirty connection.